Hey guys, Levy Freeman here, and today we're playing some Random Countries mod. I was playing a lot of NSEG over there, and that was like a pretty exhausting and heavy campaign. It's good though. I like the mod, but it's got some bugs. It's definitely got some bugs. But today we're playing Random Countries mod. So Random Countries mod is you click your country, you start the game, and you get whatever happens. It assigns you like random territories. You get random technologies. You get random factories. Everything is randomized, including your ideology. And I found an Easter egg, and there is an Easter egg in this game if you play as Germany and you roll fascist. So I have just re-rolled a bunch of times until we've landed on fascist Germany. You can tell from the flag, and that's why we're starting from here instead of the start screen. Now, the settings are all normal difficulty and everything. So in the random country start mod, everyone also has a generic focus tree, and it kind of turns into a battle royale. So it's more of like if you're familiar with other RTS games, it's more of like a skirmish than a campaign game. So we'll see how it goes. It can get pretty things can get pretty extreme pretty fast. It can be a little bit difficult to hold on. He turns into like a faction war of annihilation pretty soon. Anyways, we're German Reich over here, RCP options, so we are going to play with random technologies. So we will click this button, and this will give us a bunch of researches. And we'll see what we've. It's like popping a loot box, right? So we'll see what we've rolled here. We've got Engineers 1, that's a good tech. We've got Light Tank. That's I guess that'd be Weltkrieger tank. But that's pretty good. It's good to have tank. Ooh, Machine Tools, that's a good one. Electromechanic. Wow, we really lucked out with this. Mountaineers, like that's so that's okay. Construction, spicy. All right, so we got. That's a real nice start that we got there for our starting technologies. No faction setup. You have the option over here to disable all factions. We're not going to do that, of course. We would like to recreate our parallel world axis. So we will do that. So I haven't loaded into the save before. I just saved the game after I saw the German flag, so that we could play it out. So I'm not sure what all we got, but it looks like we are in Africa. Yeah. Okay. So German Reich, we have got Africa is our clay over here. And German Reich. So we have this. We have these islands over here. Do we have anything else? Sometimes you get random territories or colonies all around the globe. And you got to be careful who you attack because sometimes they can have stuff like that too. Like they might also have like some random island somewhere else, and you can't capitulate them and you're stuck in internal war. Like usually it's the Europeans that have that, or like these islands over here. Usually, yes. Like see, like this guy over here has this clay, but also this stuff over here. So going to war with them could be a little bit difficult to actually close her out. But it looks like none of our neighbors have overseas complications for the most part. So it's like weapons free on them, which is very good. Like of course you want a Zerga early, and of course being fascist helps out with that a lot. So who else is fascist around us anyway? So who are our potential buddies? Let's check. Ideologies. We've got Peru down here, and Rexus Belgium might want to be in our Axis of Africa team. We also have the Dutch Reich over here. They could be friends with the German Reich, maybe. They're over there. We have Poland, Central Austria. Who would get the gang back? Get Central Austria. Luxembourg, Nation Francais over there. Thunder Dragon Empire. So it looks like we have a pretty nice brown belt over here. We have our maybe our Axis over here. What would that be? That would be like, what is it? The China-Sahara axis or something like that. We could have, I don't know. I've also noticed that in this mod there is no impassable terrain. So like inside the desert, is like you can just walk around in this, which is like pretty new. I'm not used to seeing that. Usually this is a pretty big piece of impassable terrain. But I suppose that's done to make sure if they're randomizing states that you don't get stuck with your state being impassable. That'd be pretty awful. All right, so. We are Gerhard Graf over here, and he does not have a trait over there. We are fascist. We have 50% party popularity. I think this is all the same. Like you just get 50%. Yeah, you just get 50% on whatever ideology you rolled. And then everybody else starts with all the same stuff over here. So you've got volunteer only, export focus, and civilian economy. And in this mod, you also have the option to increase your non-core manpower law at the cost of subversive activities and some other things. Which you might want to do, especially if you're a smaller country. But it looks like we got pretty lucky here. So far, this looks like a pretty good start. We got great techs. We have a pretty decent sized land mass, although it is not very defensible desert terrain. Our infrastructure doesn't look too bad either in some of these spots. I mean, this is a 0. So look, that sucks. We've got 4s and 5s. And there's 3 there, 3 there. 6 over here even. 4 and 4. I'm not sure if the infrastructure level is randomized either. Seems like it might be. So decisions, you have the option to disable factions. Then we have like I think the usual decisions. Plus you get this justify claim, which you can use to get claims on your neighbors, as well as additional war support, which is nice because this decision can push you over the 50% you need for war economy, which we can get because of course we are a bunch of we're fash. We're so very fash. Intelligence agency don't have one, and it looks like we can't get one. So our ratio of factories is a little bit skewed. It looks like. Research slots, everyone starts with 3. Diplomacy, it looks like lots of people like us. That's weird. Whatever. Trade, so resource. Ooh, man, we lucked out here. Resources are also randomized in this mod too. Like we got a stack of aluminum, we got a little bit of rubber, a little splash of oil over there, decent tungsten, decent chromium, and decent steel. Very nice resources. The only thing, like, you really like rubber and oil is what we're missing. And I'm just looking at the map over here, and like that's a pretty thick spot of rubber over here. We could take out the Nueva Constitución over here. These guys, do they have any overseas entanglements? I'm pretty sure I checked already, and they don't. So we can eat them pretty fast, and we'll take their rubber. That'll be quite nice for us. And also, so we need oil as well too. Resource map mode. Supply resources. Where can we get oil from? Fuck! So some things stay the same, I guess. We're going to have our quest for oil. Okay, here's some. Honduran Commonwealth. Are these guys fashion? No, they're commies. They're a bunch of communist pig dogs. We're going to have to slay them and take their oil, it looks like. Does the Honduran Commonwealth have any other land that could be a spoiler for us in that conquest? No. No, excellent. That would get us from sea to sea, too. That'd be nice. It looks like our first targets are going to be the Nueva Constitution over here and the Honduran Commonwealth. I'll make sure we secure some vital resources. Construction tabs. We have a bunch of factories available. Unfortunately, most of them are stuck in consumer goods jail right now. So like that's a little bit unfortunate. Unfortunately, it looks like we also have a dearth of building slots. Like it's not all great, but we have some 60s over here, so we can start building something over yonder. Production. So I think everyone in this game also starts with like a stockpile of weapons. But we do have 12 military factories over here, and we could start building a like tractors, which probably I don't think we'd like to do at the moment. I think maybe we'll start. I think everyone also starts with support equipment tech. Let's start getting a factory on support equipment. So we'll start doing that. Templates. I think everyone gets these 2 templates. You have 20 with infantry and 10 with infantry. And if you have the technology, like we rolled mountaineers and we rolled tanks, so we'll get the associated templates that comes with those techs. Logistics, we rolled 244 convoys, which is pretty nice, so we have some to start with. We also have some dockyards, and I think everyone also starts with the Type 23 destroyer. I've seen like pretty much everyone have this, and I've had it in a bunch of my runs too, even though I didn't roll at the start of the game. So let's build ourselves some Type 23 destroyers. National focus, you do get the generic tree. And research is, what do we want to pick for our research? I think right away we want to get the Car 98K. And let's get Panzer 1. And since we got lucky and rolled our tech, then I think we'll go for dispersed industry right off the hop. So I think those are our picks. I would also like to get trucks. Maybe not right now, but trucks would be nice to have. National focus strat. So this starts you off with like your 100% research bonus for industry, and we would like to save that to get to maybe the dispersed 3 tech. So this will finish in 160 days. So like we need to take 3 focuses before we do that. So what 3 focuses do we want? Like this over here for the political power as an opener is pretty strong. And if you come down over here, you get some brutal population factor, or brutal population, and this down here will let you do your create faction. And we might want to have to do that early on so we can be leader of the Axis. So let's go down the political tree first. We'll get the 1, 2, 3 political focuses. Yeah, or maybe we just want to complete the political focus down here first so we can actually form a faction. But it would be nice to get these factories too early on. The tech rush I found in this game, like to go down with like rush tanks or something like that, just because of your wacky random start and how soon you go to war, I think it tends not to be as strong. Like you need stuff in the field fast. Yeah, so let's go for political effort. Political effort. Let's start training some infantry. Ooh. Looks like we got a lot of infantry equipment. So we'll go like so. Of course, you don't start with anything. You get no army, you get no navy, you get no air. You can play random countries. So you gotta build your stuff from scratch. So let's go. So we have 5.5k more rifles in storage. So we got pretty good rolls on guns, I guess. Pretty good. So it's like we are kind of like in the France position from Kaiserreich, except we are missing, unfortunately, the coast, which we'll have to take back. These guys have the rubber over here. Who are these guys? Leftist International. Ooh, they've got some land over there too in Iberia. That's a problem. You don't want to have any borders with no commies. That would be bad. We've done political effort. We do collectivist ethos. Let's take the justify claims. Whoa! Here, a strange man demands power. A strange man came into office today and demanded that he replaces Gerhard Graf as ruler of Germany. He claims to come from a parallel universe where Germany lost a massive war. What will we do with him? What's the worst that could happen? No, and now our leader has retired, and we have, you know, of course, who else would it be, right? We have harem anime protagonist Adolf Hitler. So we have our troops over here, starting army, and let's roll for our starting waifus here. So we've got basic, and we've got an infantry officer. It's like not terrible rolls. This person will be our field marshal. Congratulations, Mr. Berglund. You're up. And we have an infantry leader, which is not too bad for early game infantry stuff. So that's not a bad roll, not a bad roll. So we'll get our claims. What does this give us? New Zealand, Ivory Coast. Where's New Zealand over here? So this doesn't give us a claim on New Zealand. New Zealand doesn't really have all that much stuff that we want, though. Right, we got the Car 98K. Get yourselves the trucks. That is a bit of a mess, but we will get to war economy once that 60 days things finish. Tank designer. We could also go for a tank designer too. Collectivist ethos. We'll do nationalism focus. Panzer 1. 220. You know what? That's worth it. Pick that up. Let's maybe start on our land doctrine. Of course, we'll go mobile warfare. You know, I'm pretty sure our strange man from a parallel universe would know the benefits of mobile warfare, so it's probably what he would pick, I think. Go to War Eco, which we will do. War economy. And let's actually go for our intelligence agency. And exercise our troops. So we'll do that. This can go there. I think now we can do our industrial effort, which we'll do. Get that. There's obviously, what's this? Yeah, visible ink. We'll just get our agency upgrades out of the way. We're getting some stuff from trade, which is nice. And we have lots of rubber and aluminum, so like we should be okay for aircraft too, which you might also want to get. Alright, what do we get here? Oh, we got a... Go for the safecracker. I think the, who do we want to target first? I think we're going to go for Honduran Commonwealth over here. I think these guys are probably the easiest to capitulate. There's a lot of mountains, though. Honduran Commonwealth will open up a pretty large front line for us to. Hey, wait. Nueva Constitution has oil too over here too. Yeah, of course, we go against these guys. So we'll do that. Like so. Alright, they get these are like the usual oh jeez. Oh dang, I got a lot of guys. You got a lot of guys. Oh, I forgot to research Panzer 2. That's a big mistake. Well, let's start making Panzer 1 anyways. Don't think we need that. I got local blitz. Get Panzer 2 now. We'll go like so. We get industry effort, construction effort, visible ink. Let's get the suicide pills. Seven to 30 divisions. Oh dear. You guys look like it might be pretty thick. We'd like to get a tank designer. Maybe not right now. Could go for like captain of industry too. Get ourselves some civilian factories. But we're going to war. Maybe we want a theorist. We have the guy that gives us the Blitzkrieg theorist. It doesn't look like it. That's unfortunate. We get the armor genius though, and that's pretty good. Army org, army drill, army maneuver. Not sure what the best pick would be. Do we have the elusive gentleman? Actually, that might be nice to get. I'm not seeing it. So I guess it's gonna be difficult to get a whole bunch of spies, which is unfortunate because I was kind of hoping that we'd be able to. I was kind of hoping that we would be able to get some more intel on our enemies like that, because it's pretty difficult to see how you stack up against your neighbors, because of course everything is random. You know, we're in the desert. Maybe the army logistics guy would be pretty good to get. Let's and we've already got war economy. You know what, let's go for the captain of industry. Help build our industry up a bit more. Suicide pills, we get army department. I think we need 5 to get our second spy, which I think we definitely want. Let's get stop training. Alright, to go mobile warfare. Army department. What else do we need? I don't need blueprint stealing. Can't afford any of that stuff. Go for passive defense. Anti-partisan might be alright too. And we need 2 more upgrades. We can't do cryptology. Let's go with the anti-partisan. Work on getting your factories. Go get our next dispersed industry tech. Train some more infantry. Do you want to justify claim? Probably not. We might want to improve worker conditions. Get that out of the way. For 180 days. I don't want to hurt my factory output though either. Get construction effort 2. Let's go for the ourselves our military factories. Can we forward engineers? No, we cannot. We need more factories on that. So like that'd be something like maybe that we put in our tanks only for the time being. We got the Panzer II. Light tanks, of course, like pretty good technology to have early game. Boost ideology, stage coup. Go with you. Let's infiltrate their army. So hopefully get us a nice intel advantage. Well, it doesn't matter because we're going to war. I think. Oh, no more naval treaty. Start building more civilian factories. Start getting industry underway. How many divisions do these guys have? Do we have better intelligence now? 20 to 41, so they probably actually have more than we do. How many does this cost? This costs 180 light tanks. How many light tanks do we have? 99. How many trucks do we have? 183. And this is 300 trucks. So probably we just want to throw a... We need... Oh no, we can only be able to... We only be able to do this template. Because we don't have enough tanks yet. So we'll just declare the war. Let's see if they want to grind into us. It looks like they do. Send some reinforcements in. All right, so that looks not so bad. We haven't had any combats finish up yet. So roll for another waifu. Politically connected and old guard, fair enough. There's some reinforcements up over that way. Political power. What else would we like to get here? Let's go for the. I don't know if I want like right now. The speed isn't going to help us. I think a theorist might be good to get. I would like to get I would probably get mobile warfare expert though. And that's 250, which we don't have quite enough for yet. We'll duplicate this. Light tanks. See if those guys, they should be able to get there in time. That stuff all looks fine. We're holding. So we've infiltrated their army. These start building up intelligence, and I think we had a war goal against New Zealand, so maybe we want to do that. Oh, getting over here in the Honduran Commonwealth might be nice too. Those guys go over there. And we don't really have enough for a variant, fortunately. How many light tanks we have now? We're at -2 light tanks. We do have 3 destroyers. Yes, and we have the intel advantage too. We're getting 9% off of that intel advantage. Very nice. Little attack there. Those guys are all low org. So we might be able to bust in. That's pretty sketch. See if we get there in time. Should have maybe picked up a radio. Looks like we're able to reinforce okay though. Unfortunately, it looks like they have like a lot of ports over there, so it's going to be like difficult to encircle them. That guy's almost gone. Don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. He's garrison like Siberia or something. Apparently our general thinks we're good to just go with this plan. A couple units over this way. We'll attack this tower from 2 places at once. Industrial land appropriation. No, we don't need that. Don't need that. Researcher, military high command. We can get that blitzkrieg theorist now, or the mobile warfare expert. Let's increase the reliability in our tank. You are fighting in deserts. Nice, we should be able to beat that guy pretty easily. One unit. Unfortunately, it looks like we are getting a little bit of supply fuck. 51% supply is not great. We'll pull some of those guys back. Alright. No. Now we are all. What's our supply now? 78%. So I guess we just have the leading edge of province as our primary problem. These guys over here. Okay, construction, let's go machine tools. Use the rails. Ready for infantry on infantry combat. We are giving them what for though. Those guys in over that way. In 26 days. Let's go up to 4 speed maybe. We should be able to win that fight. That's a bonus attack. Go like so. Light tank. What's the piercing on these guys? They've got piercing 2. So our light tank unit will be able to be unpierced by their guys. Still can't afford engineers though, which is not that surprising. To the infrastructure effort. We are making more trucks and tanks, which is, I guess to be expected. So it's the engineers company there. Gotta be careful, our neighbors might start coming for us sometime too. We get collaboration in there too. Reinforced. You don't want to grind through infantry too much, so this is like, we're not taking too many casualties, but still. And we're probably getting hit by attrition pretty rough. Another reinforcement over there. And we will have our tank soon anyways. Let's roll for some more waifus. Let's see, we just got basic ones over here. We'll get you offensive doctrine. Desert Fox, alright, I guess it makes sense that you get that. So pause here. Don't want something done to happen while we're busy doing other things. Fortunately, we didn't get lucky and get a Panzer leader, but I mean, it is what it is. You want to sign that? Let's go for over here. We'll pick the defensive doctrine and infantry expert. There's still some planning. Coming at us pretty hard over there, actually. You know what? Maybe we should try for bring our tank down over this way. These guys over here. Our stats are a little bit small, and of course this is just like a shitty light tank unit, but it's good enough. It looks like. Honduran Commonwealth is going to war with Peru. No, Peru is fascist like us. We don't want that to happen. We don't want them to lose. New Mongol Empire declared war on Canada. Kind of a dick move, isn't it? Alright, we picked up delay. So Maybe work on air. Let's get ourselves some close air support, maybe. We might lose that tile. You know, that's okay though. Alright, there we go. Let's put you on that line, that's fine. We go infrastructure effort, and then we'll go for the construction effort number 3. Frontline hold. So we get dispersed industry. We'll probably wind up having like a bunch of oil. Let's go for our next doctrine. Damn, like our one general like is leveling up not badly. We even get improv expert over here, which we might want. I think I'll leave this for now though. Fortunately, like it's not a great general to have improv expert on, but given that it's an infantry general that has otherwise defensive stats, but where should we go now? Try and split them down the middle, maybe. "7 days until we're done in their tanks there." Right, we get improved machine tools. Let's go for a battlefield support doctrine. Sell some planning. Do you want to sell war bonds? Sure. Sure. On second thought, maybe that wasn't actually worth it, but whatever. Bring these guys over there. A couple more wars over here. Alright, let's roll for another waifu. It's generic. That's fine. Do ourselves a little convoy raiding. Those guys don't have any combat with to fight anyway, so let's not waste the guns taking attrition there. Start training some more infantry. Zabai San Mas capitulated. How's this war down here going? It looks like Peru is still holding on. Ethiopia got taken out. Should maybe went for an easier first kill, but this country is pretty strong, so they got lots of resources that I would like to have. Dominicans capitulated. Unfortunately, their capital is in a pretty frustrating spot. Mountain tile. Maybe I should have made a Mountaineers template. I don't know. Next construction effort. Let's go to the thing with the less creator faction, which we're probably going to want to do soon. Be able to beat these guys. A new Persian Empire. So the factions are already starting to form. Maybe we should try to just encircle their capital. Oh, the dictatorial Sinkang. Over there. It's fucking terrain though, man. Jeez. Oh, at least these guys like encircled over here to be able to finish them off. Starting to get a little bit worried about how long this is taking. The Loyalists, huh? That's their faction name. I don't actually know if anyone needs to stand there because it's like a lake. Alright, so we're getting some resistance. So I think now we'll spend some XP to get ourselves a garrison template. Cavalry will go with the fist. And the local police force. I think we maybe start alternating civilian factories and military factories after that. We'll finish building the civilian factory first. There's 60 over here with 19 fucking building slots. I think we got really lucky with their starting position. I think with our next political power, we'll go and we'll get ourselves the military factory construction speed guy. New Persian Empire has capitulated. Uh-oh. What is that? What's the one that we're looking for here? The war industrialist. keep training infantry. We almost got enough for another tank division, or battalion. Oh, it's playing style too even. Oh, not Qing China. Looks like things are getting a little bit tense here. A little bit tense. Gonna have to find some friends. Get ourselves a faction. Where's these guys' capital now? It's Quetta, all the way over there. Alright, so we got the Stuka. Start working on the Panzer Kampfwagen 3. Get ourselves one factory on close air support at least. The Shaanxi Concordat, huh? Get militarism, we'll do the military youth. Yourself some manpowers. Yourself some planning there. Looks like we're getting a bunch of traits. I guess that's nice. Tuva declares war on Denmark. Yeah, so it looks like some wars going on over here. War going on over here. I don't have a battle plan. Now we do. Now we do. Get ourselves our fat planning bonus. We'll keep on training more infantry. I don't think we have an air base close enough up here to like actually use those planes though. Yeah, like our air base is like all the way down there. You know, 14 days for that, so like I guess that's fine to build an air base. You know, I should have picked the tactical bomber. Now that I think about it. So we're breaking them, but unfortunately it is a little bit slow, isn't it? I mean, it's not exactly a thick tank unit yet. Well, our casualty rate is pretty one-sided. They got themselves a nice mountain range to hide behind too. Those bastards. Let's see here. Can we prepare a collaboration government? I guess we could. Those guys down there. Infiltrate their army. We don't need that stuff yet. Pick up radio. How close are these guys to capitulating? Pretty close. I don't want to get. Like if our tanks get encircled, that's going to be pretty heartbreaking. So let's not do that. Formation flying. Bombing. We want to get that. Let's Should we get? Yeah, fuel ones would be okay. I think we'll have like a decent amount of oil though. Let's improve our unit stats a bit. Push in, we can circle a few more guys here, looks like. They're tanking around this way. Then we'll take Casablanca. We got the military youth, we'll get paramilitarism. Help us out a bit. Ooh, this is risky. Alright, we got him. Alright, we've taken out Nueva Constitución. Cool story. And now let's see if we can go and fight against these vile commies over here in the Honduran Commonwealth. What's our supply like down here? 38. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. We got some more dockyards here too. I guess we can continue building destroyers. And these guys are infiltrating their army. Excellent. And looks like we got a bunch more rifles from that too. So let's go do that. We got some more light tanks. Increase our tank unit. Excellent. Things are looking not too bad for the fatherland here. Let's see if we can create a faction and get the Peruvians into our Axis to Electric Boogaloo. ourselves in there. Oh, nice. We even controlled territory down here by Ecuador. I also want to take out these lefties over here too, but they also do have this clay over here. We have Republican Italy. And we're gonna need a bunch of Coast Guards and like other reserve guys here too, it looks like. We're starting to really produce the light tanks now. It's great. Alright, decision is decision. Should we justify a claim? I don't think we need that. I don't think we need that. And then we're pretty close to getting our faction with our ideological fanaticism, and then we can get a research slot. Chile has declared war on Litwa. Peru in a faction, no. Constituent Assembly. I wouldn't think that would be the name of your fascist government, but what do I know, I guess. Let's see, looks, we might be able to get an equal, nice, easy encirclement here. Yeah, we're starting to make a whole lot of light tanks. So some Coast Guard guys. You have quite the coast, unfortunately. Who would have thought Africa would be like a pretty baller place to start too, you know? Do you want to roll for a waifu? Let's roll. Promotion cost? Yeah, no, that's fine. These guys go to our Coast Guard. These guys are still doing their infiltration. We will be fanatical. Adolf Hitler warns against Honduran communism. Yes, communism is the greatest enemy, isn't it? Let's actually maybe get a few more factories on support equipment. They're angered by their posturing. So you've picked up infantry equipment number 1. Let's go for the MP38. And let's get we want army maneuver. I think we want the armor genius, right? Let's go for the armor genius. Unfortunately, Hitler, when you get the Easter egg Hitler, he does not have the does not have his usual 25% additional political power bonus. Radio. Construction. I really need the extra research slot. We do need our doctrines. We are behind on our doctrines. Yes, you can kind of see just like the poor coverage that we get. Alright, it's time to take out the Hondurans. Pull up our intelligence networks in the Sudan, and let's go for New Zealand as well. Is New Zealand at war with anyone right now? No. We'll go for non-aggro pact with the Peruvians. I'd like to get them on my team, which hopefully we can do soon. Actually, push this guy again. So you have ideological fanaticism. Cool. Let's go for infrastructure effort number 2. And will Peru join our team? Axis 2. Dawn of Axis 2. Even German Reich, famed for its faith in the strength and superiority of its people and nation, is not beyond forming alliances with those they respect. Adolf Hitler announced today that the final agreements had been made about the Axis II, a military coalition which purportedly room only for honorable nations destined for greatness. Whether this greatness is intended to come from building the ideal society within the borders of the respective nations by working together to expand beyond them, the world may not know until it is too late. Together, we will never be defeated. Alright, so we've got our first friend. Hopefully they're better than the Italians and the Balkan guys that we had in the original timeline. Hopefully. We can only hope. We can invite to faction. Who else to join it? The Russian Empire. We can get the Russians on our side. Oh, geez. I don't know. Maybe that brings back some flashbacks for our harem anime protagonist, doesn't it? From his first life there. Where are these guys at? Russian Empire. In their Russian war on Soviet islands of Indonesia. Okay. Oh, it's random. It's random as fuck. Okay, so where are these guys at? The Dutch Reich we can invite to our faction too. They have wars though, so they come with baggage. Nationalist Spain we can invite to our team. Those guys, of course, are up there. I don't know about that. Dutch Reich seems like they might make sense to bring in though. Jiangxi Republic. They're in a faction with the Argentine Republic. Where's the Argentines at? So take a look at the faction mode first. Okay, so we have the Jiangxi Concordat over here. So we don't really have a border with them. But we have Axis 2 over here. Is that it? Is that it so far? Looks like that's it so far. They're all the Belgians. No, they're fascists, but they don't want to be on their team. Shaanxi Republic only has one port over here. Maybe we get the Dutch Reich on their team after too, or the Rijk, whatever it is. Who else is fascist? Get on our teams. We have Phalangist Poland, dictatorial Xinjiang. Where are the Russians? Where were the Russians at? Third Empire of Haiti. Third Empire of Haiti, okay. Chinese Empire. Swedish Reich. Russian Empire, okay, you know, that's interesting. They're in Canada. And they're at war with Soviet islands of Indonesia and the Irish People's Union. Oh dear, I don't know if we can actually help those guys out, though. They're pretty far away. I would like to get the Belgians, maybe the Haitians could join our team. These guys don't want. These guys aren't at war, though. They're currently at war with the Honduran Commonwealth. Okay, we're at war with Honduran Commonwealth. How's that war going? Dutch Shaanxi War. Oof. The Dutch Rijk is looks like they are not favored. They're not favored in that engagement. So we might have to go and help them out later. Of course, that would probably prompt like Shaanxi is democratic, so I guess they probably won't join in with the with these guys here. But they could try and get the Estonians on their team, maybe. I don't know. I kind of want to clear up our borders over here with New Zealand and the Third Third Empire of Haiti. These guys are fascist, so we can probably leave these guys okay. But I would like to take out New Zealand and maybe the Republic of Estonia before we go and help out the Dutch Rijk. If things start getting real bad, we'll see how things go. We'll see how things go. I'm not quite sure how to play this. It's very different from playing standard. Where's our tanks unit? In. We don't have like a whole lot of cast, but I mean, I don't know, I guess it's something. Let's just activate that plan. Finally getting circled, so we'll cut this guy off over here. We'll make sure we pay attention to this guy, make sure he doesn't try to walk in on us. We're attacking over a river though, so I mean that does kind of suck, doesn't it? And our leader is unfortunately learning defense. Is not the greatest. That guy's falling back. Should have maybe made cavalry. Would probably been a nice pick. See if we can link brothers with, or link borders here with our Peruvian brothers. New Zealand has quite a bit of stuff. Then we take Juba and then push into over here maybe. It's garrison though, but we can't take maybe these tiles over here. Even just this tile might be good enough. Yeah, we need to fall back there. I'm getting circled. I think we're gonna make it though. Oh, come on. There we go, we take Juba. Nice, we got some, probably get some kills on these guys over here. We got the Panzer Kampfwagen in 3, so that's pretty nice. So maybe go for. We should have probably gone for the tactical bomber, but I mean it's too late now, isn't it? Engineering company would be pretty good. I think we go for tools. Gotta have our machine tools though. Let's go. Do you want to switch to the? I think we'll skip medium 3 maybe. Oh, you know what? We should, because we're on disperse. We'll get the extra retention for anyways for that, and we'll get ourselves out some medium tanks. Tank come over this way. I think once we take this tile, all the guys over here will be cut off. Where did their capital get to anyways? Over there in Somalia. Looks like Dutch Richka's holding though, which is what's this over here? We've just spawned a whole bunch of troops there. Come on. Let's go. And they still can't pierce us, which is pretty nice. Ooh, Phalanges Poland though. Research slot. Research slot. Confederate South American nations. Republic of Turkey and India. I guess that makes sense. So we'll go like that. Here's us up with some planning. We can overrun that guy. Yeah, nice. Fucking Butte. And these guys are all cut off now. Hopefully the Peruvians can walk in around behind here and finish them off. It's casualty scores. We've only lost 25k. That's not too bad. Looks like the Peruvians have inflicted most of the casualties, though. I mean, to be fair, though, the Peruvians were at war with them for a pretty long time. Uh-oh. That could be trouble, though. So, roll for another waifu. Ooh, Panzer Leader. Panzer Leader. Right now we need them to last stand. Sick. Panzer Leader. It's a nice roll. Oh, so there's a river there. Shit. No! We lost our unit. Fuck. Oh well. Our Pan's leader, Gunther Stotz, will get up in here. Boy Gunther. And annoyingly, that's like unfortunately the opposing faction is in like a very nice defensive terrain, aren't they? Gonna be a pain in the ass to kill. Nation Française. These guys, they're worth a Denmark. Centralist Austria is also fascist. Just have like a whole bunch of fascist guys over here. Let's just invite some guys to our team. We'll get these guys. Nation Francais. Do you want these guys? It's gonna drag us into a war with a bunch of people, but I mean that's okay. And the Dutch rich. And that might help them. Flanders, Poland, and the Dutch on our side. There's like a lake there or something like that. We'll do that. Let's go for the convoy escort. Ooh. So we got Brazil. Ooh, Shaanxi Concordat. Ooh, so we got a bunch of guys on the other side of the Mediterranean. Malaysia, these guys are fascist. National Union of Greece. Where the fuck is the National Union of Greece? Over here. It's like actually pretty close. Also fascist. They're at war with the Argentine Republic, who was in the Shaanxi Concordats. Like they're already at war with their enemies, so let's we'll accept that, I guess. Yeah, be careful about these Estonia. So be leftist international guys over here would ever be a problem. And I don't know. We are at war with these guys over here, so we could be at war with the Democrats as well too. Shit. We have a deficit of rifles at the moment. Make sure we keep building rifles. Peruvian-Italian War. National Union of Greece is going to take leadership over from us. Those dicks. It will be across a river soon, hopefully. I think the Honduran Commonwealth has their own problems. Chinese Empire declared war on Paraguay. Get a lot of people. You can get the Legionnaires on their team. I don't know if that's a good. Like, I want to bite off more than we can chew. Leftist International Venezuela. I think as soon as I start justifying on them, they might join a faction, though. So we have to be ready for that. Let's do some more bonds. We got the MP38. Go for, already getting that. We need to still work on our land document, of course. We're already behind on that. Second Brazilian Republic joins up. So it's 50. So we can do 2 more medium tanks. Picked up a research slot. Let's get fighter. Be a Messerschmitt. Ooh, we're starting to see Shaanxi Republic guys over here. Don't like that. No good can come of that. Get dive bombing. National focus. That's pretty good. Let's do the tech sharing. I think we can just go to this tile over here, cut these two guys off. Oh, nice. The Hondurans have capitulated. Should have run a collaboration government operation on them. Start on the Shaanxi Republic. Whoa, Second Brazilian Republic. Damn. Phalanges Poland is having a bad day. Yugoslavia over here, non-aligned, non-aligned. Throw them in our Coast Guard divisions. Finish that unit off quickly. These guys need to screw off, you know, German Africa is for German Africans. I need these guys over here. So these guys have a lot of stuff over here though. We'll get ourselves some planning bonus. Why are we not? Why are we not planning? Well, that's stupid. So we are getting some air support there. You know, it's better. You know, it's not a huge bonus, but you know, it's better than nothing, right? There's a lot of divisions they have over here. Hopefully this is, it looks like Dutch Rich is pushing into them again, so that's good. Dutch Rich looks like it has some other problems, though. We need a lot more rifles than we currently have available. watch out for naval invasions also. Denmark. Looks like Nation Française is doing okay. Scrap that. Alright, now we're getting some planning bonus. Planning bonus. I think support artillery increases our soft attack. Not at all. Fair enough. We'll be able to actually push this. Like, I doubt it. We can give it a go. Doesn't hurt to try. And these guys have got a supply of bird. I guess they're not actually out of supply. But if we do that, then all these guys over here would be encircled. It should be pretty pog. Be pretty pog champ, wouldn't it? Let's do some improved worker conditions. Endeavor to keep our stability high. So also we tried to issue shovels to our guys over here. I mean, that's... I'm sure we'll make it up eventually. $88 days on that and like almost a year. I would like to have engineers though. Those guys are almost done. Be able to do it. I don't know if that was a good idea to force attack that though. It's probably fine. Come on, tank unit. You just need to get some lucky. You just need to get lucky. You need to fail some reinforcement rolls. I don't think it's gonna happen though. Oh, we did! It did! We got her! We got her! Oof. Sick. Absolutely disgusting. We did lose a bunch of medium tanks for that though, but now all these guys are encircled. You know, the port's on this tile, so that's okay. No, not gonna happen. It's a mountain. Ooh, these guys are taking that epic attrition. Not liking this though. Advanced machine tools. I had to go for oil, and we have a lot of oil right now. 47 oil. It's more than we're using. Of course, you can't pull oil out of nowhere though, so like maybe it's let's go for engineers too. Only 9% attrition. This is a desert tile. It shouldn't be that bad to take. Our medium tank. And that will encircle all of these guys over here, and we can take care of them. that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Field Marshal over here. Let's do the recovery rate. Recovery rate's pretty good to have. Still learning Panzer Leader. Get the infantry expert again. We take these guys out. They have no organization. Our next national focus, extra research slot 2. We'll get. Seems like a good one. Good pick. Sensible choice. Centralist Australia. Where's Centralist Australia? All right, so we've got the Axis 2. Our boys almost got like a nice little belt going on over here. How are the Russians doing? Too bad, Russian Empire. See if the Thunder Dragons want to join in too, maybe. And they're also fascist. We are in dire need of more rifles.